The Lift-TOX body treatment. Now, we're going to show you some befores and afters. And this is with a spray. Take a look at this. That's one use.
I know. So if you're someone that says, Liz, I don't need just hydration. Does it hydrate? Yes. I don't need just firmer skin, but I need lifted skin. When you use this on your most difficult area, like your neck, you're going to look in the mirror and say, wait a second, I don't need a neck cream or a neck serum. Absolutely not. Once you try the new Lift-TOX. Now, for those of you that remember Skin Firm, it's Skin Firm 2.0. Because we added the Lift-TOX technology because so many of you are saying, Liz, I need lifting. Like I'm sagging too, not just on my face, but on my body. You just spray it on, just like a serum would. You spray, boom, just like that. You don't even have to rub it in. And voila, you're gonna look and say, I get it, I'm firmer, I'm lifted. So if you're noticing that gravity is pulling everything down, whether it's your knees, your arms, your neck, anywhere on your body, you're gonna say, firm, tighten, but now it's lifting. So if you're like this and you're saying, yep, maybe you gained weight and lost weight too quickly, what's so exciting is that not only do we add the Lift-TOX, which is the Argireline. Now for those of you that are taking your Lift-TOX for the face and putting it on your body, stop. You don't have to, because now you're getting the Lift-TOX serum that you just spray on, and it's got diamond peptides. It has a new ingredient called Ecoslim. Ecoslim helps with that kind of lumpy, bumpy skin, and it also is preventative. Another new ingredient is the Perfeline FIT that really goes after any kind of discoloration and spider veins and helps to lift the skin. Look at this. It's not greasy, it's not heavy.
Right. Perfect
this time of year when we're showing a little bit more skin. And for those of you that are new to Nakery, welcome. I'm Liz, the founder. And we created this because this is actually what Nakery is all about. Women were coming to me saying, Liz, I hate looking at myself in the mirror. I don't want to, you buy new outfits and then you don't put them on. And by the way, here is the technology behind it, the Perfeline FIT, the Argireline, the neuropeptide. Yes, it stimulates collagen and gets in there and really lifts the skin. But Tamara, so many women were saying, I feel like I don't look myself, especially when you get over 50, you feel very self-conscious because gravity doesn't just affect our face, it affects our body. So whether you have the hooded knee, the loose skin on the back of your arms, again, maybe you gained weight and lost weight too quickly, you want a potent serum, this is your spray-on serum. I know, sagging, tightening, and all you're doing is spraying it on. And you can turn it upside down and get the backside if you have any of that kind of lumpy, bumpy skin going on. But look at this.
Wow.
Lifted, I know. And this is a consumer test. Oh no, it's a clinical, excuse me. 100% said firmer skin. So if you have that loose skin, gravity pulling everything down, you're gonna love what it's doing for the sagging knee, whether this is your neck, whether this is your arms, boom. So if you're someone that's like, Liz, I need something more. Oh, now I have to get up. I need something more than just hydration. I need something more than just firming. If you have sagging skin,
yes,
you are gonna be so excited. And for those of you, I know I keep saying it, but I have so many women that have been trying this recently because we just launched it and have said to me, Liz, like you didn't tell me my neck. Look at that neck picture right there. So if you have that crepey, sagging skin on your neck, anywhere on your body, you will never go back to using a neck product. I promise you.
And I like that you made it easy to put on.
Yes.
I mean, because it's a spray. Look at this. And it's a spray. It's, again, colorless spray. You rub it in. It doesn't impart any color on your skin, but it gives you that lift, that smoothing effect from crepey skin. So think about this. From neck to toe, that's where you're going to use this. We've got it for you. Typically, it's $34. Which is a really great price, but we made it even better at $29.95. The flex pay is less than $10. The shipping is free. All of our Nakery Beauty in these 2 hours are shipping for free. And this is the time, if ever there was a time to use it. And summer is putting this to the test for sure, because we are wearing our V-necks, our scoop neck tops. We're wearing our sleeveless tops and our tank tops. We're showing a little bit more knee, a little bit more leg. We're showing our arms. And if ever there was a time to test it, it is now. I want you to use it. Auto ship is available. If you're already saying, this is what I've been waiting for, because maybe you have used the Lift-TOX for the face, and now you're seeing the befores and afters for the neck. I mean, that's the neck.
I know, I'm going to show you
products that are just for the neck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So if you have a neck cream, a neck serum, and you're like, it's not working, or you're not seeing the results, wait until you try Lift-TOX. All of you know what Lift-TOX does for the face. Now you have it for the body, but you just spray it on the neck It's a serum, remember.
Look at
so
that.
high level of actives, I know. So again, if you have sagging skin, not just dry skin, but sagging skin, loose skin, you're saying, yes, I want to have firmer skin. I want to have less sagging skin. I want to have tighter skin. You're just spraying it on. The Lift-TOX technology 2.0. What's exciting is that you're getting new technology like the diamond peptides as well as the Ecoslim. I want to quickly show you on Christine's neck. So whether you're a side sleeper, whether you have the folds, whether you have the creases on your neck, anywhere where you're saying, you know, I've been using these products, they're not quite working, I feel softer, but it's not tightening, it's not firming, it's not helping with my sagging neck. Wait until you see. So I don't know if we could pull up Christine's before, but take a look at her neck, because what do you call it? You call yours tech neck. Okay, yeah. Some people call it turkey neck. Everyone's got a different name for their neck issues. But what you will love, it's like everything is tighter. Everything is less sagging. Everything is firmer. But take a look.
Wow.
I know. I love it. She just did this live here, too.
Oh,
she just
my
sprayed this on while
gosh.
we were just talking. Thank you. But look at how fast it goes to work. And it just gets better, by the way. You can use it morning and night. Just spray it on before you get dressed.
Okay.
But look at this. Look at it on that before, where you can actually start to see the creases and the folds.
Yeah.
Look at her neck.
Oh, wow.
I know. Lift-TOX.
Oh, my gosh. Liz, just in time. Thank you for creating. I was telling Liz yesterday, because yesterday we had a show, we were talking Nakery Beauty, and we were featuring the Lift-TOX for the face. And I said, Liz, when you name a product Lift-TOX, there's a very high expectation. If you have the cream for the face and you've already used it, and now you're seeing for the body, you're probably saying, hooray, I'm so glad. Now, my entire body, from forehead all the way down to my toes, can have a smoother look, less saggy. And because again, this is using that diamond peptides, using the skincare ingredients to lift and tighten the look of your skin. And you've been seeing befores and afters in the hardest to address areas: the neck, the knees, the elbows.
Yes.
I mean, all of these areas you cannot hide. And you saw just a couple of sprays. I like doing that. I hope you guys don't slip when you come over. Just a couple of sprays. That's all it takes. On sale for under $30. The shipping is free. You do have auto ship available. The price on this ends tomorrow night. So definitely go ahead and pick yours up now.
Yes. And if you're, again, your biggest concern is loose, sagging skin, not just hydration, but you're kind of the next level. You're in the over 50 club like so many of us. You're saying, Liz, I've got the hooded knee, I've got the dryness, but I'm really noticing that my skin is sagging. Look. I know.
Look at that.
Look at this. And it feels like silk pajamas. It's not heavy, perfect for summer, but it's great especially because we're going to be showing skin. If you're wearing a dress, you're wearing a skirt, whatever it is, look at the firmness, look at the tightness. But again, if you've got this going on, sagging knees, sagging elbows, whatever, or neck, look at that.
Wow.
I like that it's fast and it's easy.
Yes.
You know, things that are like, you know, a friend of mine bought something that was like a two-step and then a tool, and you had to use the tool for 30 minutes. I was like, how do you use a tool for 30 minutes and not fall asleep? You know what I mean? Or get a workout, you know what I mean? Or sweating or something like that. But you could see, it's not greasy, it's not heavy, you just spray. I feel like my left arm is gonna look decades younger someday. I'm gonna look and be like, wait, what happened? I never do the right arm. All right, but look at this. If you have sagging skin, aging skin, look at this.
Look at the difference.
Ooh, and don't forget about the hands, because the hands, hello?
Yes.
They need the diamond peptides. They need the Ecoslim. They need these Argireline ingredients. But look at that. Is that amazing?
Yes.
So don't worry. If you're like Pat, show your elbows, Patsy. Yeah, if you're like Patsy saying, you know what? I can't wear a sleeveless top.
Look at that.
Yes, you can. 78 years young. So even when you're 78, 88, 98, doesn't matter. Don't think that because you get to a certain age, you can't show your arms, you can't wear a skirt, you can't wear a dress. Get that swimsuit on.
Yeah.
It's summer.
It is. I mean, that's the thing. It's hot for everybody.
Yes.
And so why, you shouldn't feel regulated to, gosh, it's 100 degrees outside, but I don't want to show the crepiness on my arm, so I have to wear longer sleeves. No, you don't. Just Lift-TOX. and go for it and be comfortable and be out there and be confident with what you're putting forward. I know we've got, fewer than 90 seconds remaining on this one. And if you're just seeing it for the very first time, and if you're just seeing Nakery for the very first time, welcome. This is an HSN clean beauty brand. So Liz, in addition to, not only the amazing formulation of what you have in all of your products, it's what's not in here that also makes it extra special and even more efficacious, because it's not filled and loaded down with fillers and mineral oils and parabens and phthalates and formaldehyde and all the things that we don't want in our skincare. And that's what you're getting. So in our last couple seconds, you can see HSN Clean Beauty. Liz was very intentional about creating a product line, A, that was clean, B, that was based on feedback from you. Because Liz, as you had told us earlier, many of the products were based on the feedback from the customer saying, I need this, I want that, and Liz delivered.
Exactly. It's not that Liz woke up one day and said, hey, we need it. I get every single product we create. It's always been the guiding principle for the brand is what you want, and we learn it from your focus groups and your DMs, so always message me.
Always, for sure. You can keep shopping there. Go to hsn.com, type in 008870, and go ahead and pick your Lift-TOX body treatment up, okay? Then we start